It looked more like a meeting out of Washington, D.C. in Grand Junction. Nearly a dozen people testified at a congressional hearing on oil shale today at the Grand Junction Civic Center. Congressman Scott Tipton and Doug Lamborn were in town to head up the discussion on potential development. KJCT News 8's Tammy Braze was there and joins us now live. Tammy?
Spencer, the biggest issue at hand today was how to protect local communities and make sure they're not left out to dry if the industry fails. But some say it's an industry we shouldn't be pursuing at all.
Work is actively going on.
Witnesses took the stand Wednesday to tell Congress about oil shale.
This is not the oil shale industry of 30 years ago.
After more than 100 years of research, there's still no definitive way to convert oil shale into an energy resource. But still, many want to keep at it.
This is going to take a national commitment for us to assure that we're getting our people back to work, developing responsibly American resources on American soil.
One of the main concerns is protecting nearby communities, some of which have already been through the oil and gas ringer.
Those of us that grew up here on the West Slope, we've seen the boom-bust cycles before.
Namely, the infamous Black Sunday of 1982. It's the day thousands of shale workers lost their jobs when Exxon shut down its Colony project near Rifle.
We have some experience in developing an oil shale industry, and it's important that as we do that, we not repeat the mistakes of last time.
Some ideas on the table include a community impact study and an oil shale trust fund for local towns. But despite these talks, some are still very opposed.
We should not be spending money on developing a resource, oil shale, which has been attempted for 100 years without success.
Environmentalist Duke Cox says taxpayer dollars should be focused elsewhere.
Why are we not spending our money on developing solar energy and wind energy and other forms of energy instead of continuing to flog this dead horse?
There are currently 6 land leases for oil shale research in the region, with several more in the works. Another detail that needs to be worked out is the regulations for companies who may develop oil shale. The Bush administration had one set of rules, while the Obama administration is pushing for a different set. Reporting live, Tammy Braze, KJCT News 8.